So I gotta say, Samurai, the class rep. One of my subscribers called it. Can't remember which one it was exactly, which one of you guys. But you did call, you thought it was the class rep. I don't know if you read the manga or what, or you're just guessing. But hey, nonetheless, you got it, right? I don't really care. Congratulations. Round of applause, please. Now, Samurai. I gotta say, Samurai's a character. I guess she isn't just a Hinata clone, but I feel as if whenever, eventually she does get rescued and all this other stuff, I completely feel, I 100%, 1000% completely feel she's gonna fall back into like that more like Hinata kind of clone. But given she's still always been that girl that's been more lively than Hinata has, even as a child already, she's already more lively than Hinata was as almost a teenager, for God's sake, right? So nonetheless, I really do think that she's a more lively Hinata, and I was like, you know what? I can kind of ship her and Boruto. I can kind of ship her and Boruto, and I'm like, Sarada would be cool to see, but the way in Boruto Naruto in the movie, how Boruto refers to, Sasuke as Uncle Sasuke. I don't know. There's something about the class rep. I think she has a lot of potential. I mean, I ain't on no 4 or 5 year plan. Don't get me wrong. I ain't no weirdo, but pretty girl. I think she's gonna turn out to be a goddess in the future. I'm just calling it. I'm calling it right now. I have a feeling just by looking at her with the hair all the way down. I can see it. I see it. I guess I kind of see Hinata in her too, and we all know how Hinata turned out, right, guys? But let's just hop right into Boruto's eyes really quick. I want to start off where we ended, actually. So we see whenever, which you'll see in the thumbnail, we see whenever Boruto stops, Samurai and Mitsuki from attacking one another, we see that his eye, there's electricity shooting out of his eye. We see it. We clearly see like it's electricity of some sort. And looking at his eye, we actually see the outside of his eye is shaded black, to where his normal eye is actually shaded white all the way around. And of course, the inside of his like pupil and all that, it has the black and blue. So we definitely have never seen this eye before. But we see that the beast teleports. Now, what was that Boruto's doing, or was that actually the beast is doing? But it seems as if it was most definitely Boruto's doing. Now, wherever we look at this here, we gotta think about this like this. If that was Boruto, if in fact it was Boruto, there's two types of eyes that actually can help you teleport. Rinnegan, but Rinnegan only makes you can switch places with people, right? The Rinnegan, you can switch places with people. You have to have an item there, an entity or something there in order to switch places with. Now, unless you're switching places with a person, of course, right? Which that did not happen. Now, we also have the Sharingan, which clearly this is not the Sharingan eye, right? I think it's the Mangekyo too. Don't quote me, but I think it's only the Mangekyo that can actually send something to a different dimension, right? And they clearly went to a different dimension, and Boruto doesn't have that. So I'm thinking it may have not have been Boruto's eye, but this is an eye we clearly haven't seen before. This is no eye that we have seen. No, there's no type of Kekkei Genkai, right? We have not seen this eye before, so it really has me wondering. But at the same time, it really has me wondering about Mitsuki too. At the same time, because clearly, if you guys have seen Boruto Naruto movie, which you should have, it's been out for who knows how many years. Spoiler alert if you haven't. Mitsuki's dad is pause, don't get spoiled, Orochimaru. So, now, if you look at Orochimaru, why would, Orochimaru say kill Samurai? What is it that Orochimaru is trying to protect? Is it truly the Leaf Village? Why does he want Samurai dead? I'm interested. Does his interest lie, within, in the Leaf Village from afar? Clearly, he doesn't live there. So I'm wondering, did he truly have a 100% change of heart? And I think he did. I think Mitsuki's a clear example of his change of heart, clearly. But I'm wondering why he wants Samurai dead. So the Gozu, I think it's the Gozu Tanao. Let me take a look real quick. Yes, the Gozu Tanao. I just want to make sure I pronounce that right for you guys. Now, the Gozu Tanao. It was embedded in Samurai. Clearly, when we find out that her father and well, not mother, but her mother was not a ninja, but her father was part of the foundation, ex-foundation member, and he wanted to get back at the Leaf Village, I guess. They didn't give too much context on it, did they? Like, what his reasoning was. I think maybe it's because he took out Dazai, I guess. I don't know. I feel as if they didn't give too much context on that. It's just that he just want to continue Danzo. I mean, it gave you the impression of it is because of Danzo. He was killed by... Well, technically, he wasn't even killed by the Leaf Village, so I don't know. I don't know if the Foundation's be-all end-all goal is here, or what this guy's be-all end-all goal is here. I wish they would have actually gave more context on this setting and/or events. Actually, now that I think about it, but nonetheless, she was supposed to be an orphan technically, right? But her father died, and I'm not sure how her father even died. I don't think they even explained that, did they? Maybe I could have just missed it, but nonetheless, so I'm just kind of like, holy shit, what is this beast tiger thing? And it's clearly not it's not a tailed beast, clearly. I mean, it has one tail, but it's not a tailed beast. Let's just be honest about that. So I'm wondering, like, how was this beast made? I mean, it's made from Hashirama cells, I guess. See, they didn't put too much context on that even. So I'm good episode. Don't get me wrong, but I think like I'm hoping the main like plot points of this episode do get explained in a little bit deeper detail next episode. Like how is this beast constructed? Because clearly we see there's a gate in order to unlock this beast. Was this beast just created? Was this beast its own thing? I'm really confused. I need more info on this beast. I need more context on this event, this setting that's happening. So nonetheless, yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, once again, we need more context on this event, and/or setting. But other than that, guys, I guess I'll end the video here. More context. As always, guys, you guys have been next. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow my Twitter at X25. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching.